I left with something heavy that I couldn't name at 6. The drive that fixed it, the particular mix of the unknown weight in the open road. The drive that fixed it, the particular code of the highway therapy is the unnamed becoming named. The drive that fixed it, the particular claim, clarity of the arrived, that answer on the road. The drive that fixed it, the particular ode to the drive that solved what the desk and the talking couldn't. The drive that fixed it, the particular wooden feeling of the unresolved thing dissolved by miles. The drive that fixed it, the particular smiles of the homecoming driver who arrived lighter. The drive that fixed it, lighter on arrival. The drive that fixed the particular revival of the stuck self by the moving road. The drive that fixed the particular code of the highway is the unblocking of the block. The drive that fixed the particular lock thing opened by the miles and the music together. The drive that fixed it in any weather. The road delivers what the still place couldn't. I know what changed somewhere around the 40th mile. The drive that fixed it, the particular while between the leaving and the knowing was the road. The drive that fixed it, the particular ode to the 40th mile of the therapeutic drive. The drive that fixed it, I arrive at the answer that the desk denied me for a week. The drive that fixed it, the particular peak of the highway therapy is the arriving home lighter. The drive that fixed the particular lighter quality of the return self is the drive's gift. The drive that fixed the particular lift of the 40-mile answer on the returning home lighter now than 6 p.m. The drive that fixed it, take it again whenever the way becomes the thing. The drive that fixed it always bring you home lighter. The drive that fixed it, lighter on arrival. The road delivers what the still place couldn't. The drive that fixed it, home now, lighter than I left. Same time tomorrow if I need it. Yeah. The car is in the driveway, but the engine's still running. Parked and still running, a particular stunning completion of the drive that doesn't end at the park. Parked and still running, a particular dark of the driveway, holding the last of the drive. Parked and still running, feeling alive in the particular way of the park, but not yet finished. Parked and still running, the particular distinguished quality of the last song in the parked car. Parked and still running, the particular star of the night drive is the final park moment. Parked and still running, the proponent of the driveway sit is the unfinished thought. Parked and still running, one more minute. Parked and still running, the particular inequality of the drive extending into the park. Parked and still running, in the dark of the driveway, finishing what the road began. Parked and still running, the particular plan of the arrived driver is the driveway sit. Parked and still running, every bit of the drive completes itself in this last minute. The song is 30 seconds and then outgoing. Parked and still running, the particular sin of the premature ending avoided by the sit. Parked and still running, every bit of the drive deserves the proper closing. Parked and still running, the composing of the last thought happens in the parked car. Parked and still running, the particular star of the driveway is the completed drive. Parked and still running, I arrive at the proper ending of the drive in the driveway. Parked and still running, the way the drive ends is as important as the start. One more song, engine on, parked and still running, not quite done. The thought that started somewhere on the road, parked and still running, carry the load to the ending. parking still running. One more minute. The drive completes itself in the driveway. Parking still running. Okay, turning off now. Yeah. Da 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 dum dum. Yeah. The familiar exits are arriving and I'm slowing down. Last exit before home, the particular town of the almost home feeling is the liminal mile. Last exit before home, the particular style of the not quite ready driver is the slowed approach. Last exit before home, the particular coach of the drive is the stretch that precedes the stop. Last exit before home, the particular drop in speed that the almost home produces. Last exit before home, the looses and the titans of the drive ending are here. Last exit before home, crystal clear that the road is giving way to the known. Last exit before home, the particular tone of the last mile before the familiar. Yeah. Last exit before home, the familiar sign. Last exit before home, the particular lines of the neighborhood entering the headlights. Last exit before home, the particular rights of the almost home driver to the slow arrival. Last exit before home, the particular survival of the road self into the home self is the last exit. Last exit before home, I'll exit when the driver said everything it needed. I drove past my own street once to finish the song. Last exit before home, the particular long relationship between the song and the arrival. Last exit before home, the particular rival of the home is the road in these last miles. Last exit before home, the particular smiles of the almost home driver at the extension. Last exit before home, the particular tension between the road and the home is the last exit. Last exit before home, the prefix of the arrival is the slow approach. Last exit before home, the particular coach of the returning self is the last mile. One more block, one more song. Last exit before home, not too long now, but long enough to finish the thought. Last exit before home, worth the short extension. I passed a shortcut and kept going for the first time in years. The long way round, the particular gears of the delivery detour shift differently. The long way round, the particular free quality of the chosen longer route. The long way round, the particular loop of the scenic mile is the thinking it provides. The long way round, the particular tides of the deliberate route run at the right speed. The long way round, the particular creed of the detour taker is the mile is the point. The long way round, the particular joint between the efficiency of the short way and the truth. The long way round, the particular youth of the journey consciousness found in the detour. The long way round, Past the shortcut sign, the long way round, the particular fine line between the getting there and the being on the road, the long way round. The particular ode to the deliberate mile is the scenic route, the long way round. The particular loop of the longer journey is the journey itself, the long way round. Taken off the shelf of the efficient and placed in the beautiful. 20 minutes longer and worth every second of the 20. The long way round. The particular plenty of the deliberate detour over the efficient short. The long way round. The particular sort of wisdom that the scenic route delivers. The long way round. The particular shivers of the deliberate road choice on the thinking. The long way round. The particular linking of the longer road to the better thought. The long way round. The particular caught clarity of the scenic mile on the block mind. The long way round. What you'll find at the end of the deliberate route is the arrived self. Past the shortcut, take the long way round. Write the song of the deliberate mile tonight. The long way round gets it right. The long way round, past the shortcut side. The journey itself is the deliberate point. The long way round, almost there now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hour 3 in the first tide and it's passed somewhere around the toe. The particular go of the long night drive is the second wind arrival. The particular survival instinct of the late driver is the energy shift. The particular gift of the past midnight hour is the clarity it brings. The particular rings of the second wind are the sharpest of the drive.
Night fuel,
feeling alive in ways the first hour of the drive couldn't offer.
Night fuel,
the particular offer of the late night road is the second wind fuel.
Night fuel,
the particular rule of the long driver is wait for the second wind.
Night fuel,
past the first tiredness now.
Night fuel, the particular vow
of the long night driver to the road at 3 a.m.
Night fuel, the particular AM.
Clarity of the post-midnight second wind.
Night fuel, the particular sin
against body forgiving and delivering.
Night fuel,
the particular shivering alert of the second wind arrival.
The music change at midnight and the energy with it. Night fuel,
the particular bit of the playlist that knows when the second wind needs feeding.
Night fuel,
the particular leading of the long night drive by the right song.
Night fuel, the particular long night hour
that requires the specific track.
Night fuel, the particular knack of the playlist for the 3 a.m. driver.
Night fuel, the particular striver in the long drive is the second wind believer.
Night fuel,
the particular fever of the midnight second wind on the open road.
Second wind, wide awake. Night fuel, no mistake. The midnight road has its own energy. Night fuel, running free. Night fuel, night fuel, night fuel, night fuel.
Past the first tiredness now.
The midnight road has its own energy. Night fuel, wide awake.
The GPS says 14 minutes and I never been here. somewhere new, the particular clear excitement of the not yet known destination. Somewhere new, the particular creation of the first impression still pending on the road. Somewhere new, the particular ode to the arrival at the unfamiliar place. Somewhere new, the particular grace of the first time in a place that has no history. Somewhere new, the particular mystery of the destination that exists only as coordinates. Somewhere new, the particular operatives of the new place are unknown, and that's the thrill. Somewhere new, almost at the address. Somewhere new, the particular freshness of the place without a memory inside it. Somewhere new, I'll find it exactly where the road says it should be. Somewhere new, the particular free quality of the arrival at the unknown. Somewhere new, the particular zone of the first impression still unformed. Yeah. 6 minutes and the street names are unfamiliar now. Somewhere new, the particular vow of the explorer to the uncharted destination. Somewhere new, the particular creation of the new memory about to be made. Somewhere new, the particular grade of the excitement is the not yet known. Somewhere new, the particular tone of the GPS voice in an unfamiliar area. The particular barrier between the known and the unknown is 6 minutes. Somewhere new, every bit of the unfamiliar is the invitation. Almost there, new and clean. Somewhere new in between the known self and the new place. Somewhere new, finding the space for something different. Almost at the address, the arrival at the unknown destination. Somewhere new, turning in now. The lights on the road pass at exactly the rhythm of the music. Passing lights, the particular music of the highway's illumination. Passing lights, the creation of the hypnotic state by the regular interval. Passing lights, the eventual merger of the sound and the visual. Passing lights, a particular residual of the hypnotic night drive is the clarity. Passing lights, the parody between the beat and the light is the highway's gift. Passing lights, the particular lift of the regularly spaced illumination. Passing lights, the meditation of the night driver is the light interval. Passing lights, counting but not counting. Passing lights, the particular mountain of the hypnotic state by the regular light. Passing particular right of the night driver to the road's rhythm. Passing lights, the idiom of the highway at night is the passing light. Passing lights, everything right about the hypnotic mile of the night drive. Hour 2 and the lights are still arriving regularly. Passing lights, the particular singularity of the long night drive is the sustained hypnosis. Passing lights, the particular gnosis of the road comes through the regular light. Passing lights, the particular right understanding arrives between the lights. Passing lights, the particular nights when the road gives back more than it takes. Passing lights, the particular makes of the hypnotic state of the road and the music. Passing lights, the particular music of the highway is the light and and the interval. Watch them pass, one by one, passing lights, never done. The rhythm of the road's on pulse, passing lights. The road's on pulse, passing lights, counting but not counting. The road's rhythm as a meditation, passing lights, one after one. Yeah. I said, free things to the dashboard. I've been holding for a month. Dashboard confessional, the particular blunt truth of the car interior on the honest thinker. Dashboard confessional, the particular tinker with the performed self removed by the solo drive. Dashboard confessional, I arrive at the honest version of myself at speed. Dashboard confessional, the creed of the dashboard confessor is, say it here. Dashboard confessional, crystal clear that the car is the safest confessional booth. Yeah. Dashboard confessional, the truth comes easier at 60 than at the desk. Dashboard confessional, the best version of the honest self is the driver alone.
Dashboard confessional,
Nobody hears.
dashboard confessional,
Clearing the years of the unsaid from the chest at road speed.
dashboard confessional.
The creed is,
Say it here,
before you say it anywhere.
dashboard confessional.
The particular care of the solo driver with the honest word.
Dashboard confessional.
The heard thing said to nobody is the truest said. I told the windshield what I should have told the person. Dashboard confession, the particular worsen. Ingrid the unsaid stopped here at the dashboard. Dashboard confessional, the record of the honest things said to the car is the journal. That dashboard confessional, the eternal recipient of the honest thought is the road. Dashboard confessional, the particular ode to the self said its speed to the windshield.
Dashboard confessional.
The sealed confessional of the car holds everything.
Dashboard confessional.
The ring of truth in the honest word said to the dashboard. Say the true thing to the glass.
Dashboard
Confessional, let it pass from the held in to the said.
dashboard confessional.
Clears the head for what comes next. Dashboard
Confessional.
Nobody hears.
The safest confessional booth in existence. Dashboard confessional.
Said and done.
Yeah. The signal dropped somewhere outside the city's reach. Radio signal lost
The particular breach.
in the radio frequency that revealed the quiet. Radio signal lost
The particular riot.
of the silence arriving between the stations. Radio signal lost
The relations.
between the static and the thought of intimate.
Radio signal lost. The particular bit.
Of the dead zone that delivers the live thought.
Radio signal lost. The particular call.
Between the stations, moment is the richest.
Radio signal lost. The quickest path to the self is the lost.
Radio signal,
Radio signal lost.
the original. Quiet of the mind before the curated sound.
Radio signal lost.
static and then quiet.
Radio signal lost.
Nope, nobody to buy it.
The silence that the dead zone gives for free. Radio signal lost.
Finally free to hear the frequency that doesn't broadcast.
Radio signal lost. The particular forecast
Of the dead zone is your own thoughts are clearer.
radio signal lost.
The particular mirror of the silence is the self without the noise. I drove the dead zone twice on purpose, going back.
Radio signal lost. The particular track
Of the signal-free mile was worth the detour.
radio signal lost.
The particular tour through the dead zone of the road is the richest section.
Radio signal lost.
The particular selection of the thoughts that derive in the absence of broadcast.
Radio signal lost.
The particular past and present of the thinking self-converge in the dead zone.
Radio signal lost.
The particular tone
Of the silence between the stations is the truth. Radio signal
the
lost.
particular youth.
Of the honest thought returned by the absent signal.
Lose the signal. Find yourself
Radio signal lost.
off the shelf
Of the curated.
into the real.
Radio signal lost.
That's the deal. The dead zone delivers.
Radio signal lost.
Static, think, quiet.
The frequency that doesn't broadcast.
That's the one.
Radio signal lost.
Driving through the dead zone again. I filled the tank at 8 with no destination loaded. One tank of music, the particular ode to the directionless drive is the full tank first. One tank of music, the particular thirst of the nowhere specific driver is the road itself. One tank of music, the particular shelf of the journey is the music in the miles. One tank of music, the particular styles of the tank drive thought is unlimited. One tank of music, the particular edited version of the self that the destination requires removed. One tank of music, the groove of the destination. Free drive is the purest. One tank of music, the tourist of the self-zone thinking on the open road. One tank of music, full and ready. One tank of music, keeping it steady at the pace that the road and the music agree on. One tank of music, the particular neon of the fuel gauge sitting full is the permission. One tank of music, the particular mission is the absence of the mission for this drive. One tank of music, feeling alive at the wheel with nowhere to arrive. Yeah. 4 songs and then 50 kilometers from the city. One tank of music, the particular pity of the destination drive is the arrival ending it. One tank of music, the particular bit of the directionless drive is the ongoing. One tank of music, the going is the thing itself on the nowhere specific road. One tank of music, the particular ode to the drive without the arrival is the full tank. One tank of music, the particular rank, the nowhere specific driver is the highest. One tank of music, the quietest and loudest drive simultaneously. Full tank, no destination. One tank of music, the liberation of the road without an end in sight. One tank of music and into the night. One tank of music, full and ready. The drive without 90 kilometers, thoughts are running fast. The speed limit of the mind, the particular master of the highway thinking is the uninhibited flow. Speed limit of the mind, the particular go of the mind. The road speed exceeds the death by 3. Speed limit of the mind, the degree of the thinking and acceleration on the open road. Speed limit of the mind, the particular code of the speed thinker is let it come faster. Speed limit of the mind, the plaster removing from the wound of the unresolved thought. Speed limit of the mind, the particular caught clarity of the highway speed on the brain. Speed limit of the mind, the particular train of thought running at the speed of the open road. Speed limit of the mind, no posted sign. Speed limit of the mind, everything's fine at this velocity of thought per mile. Speed limit of the mind, every while the thinking catches up with what the body knows. Speed limit of the mind, the particular flows of the highway brain are the fastest clear. Speed limit of the mind, crystal clear at this speed of the road and thought together. The thoughts arrive in batches at the speed of 90. Speed limit of the mind, the particular line in enormous simultaneous, just the realization. Speed limit of the mind, the creation of the breakthrough at the speed of the road. Speed limit of the mind, the particular, the old, to the velocity of the highway mind. Speed limit of mind, you'll find that everything moves at its proper speed out here. Speed limit of the mind, crystal clear. The speed limit is the mind's own setting. Speed limit of the mind, the getting of the thoughts at road. Speed is the gift. No speed limit, let it go. Speed limit of the mind, find the flow. The thoughts that come at roads ball. Speed limit of the mind is all you need. Speed. Speed limit of the mind, no posted sign. Everything clear at this velocity. Speed limit of the mind. Exit 47 and I knew that town once. Exit signs and memories, the particular stunts of geography on the memory are exact. Exit signs and memories, the particular fact of the mile marker bringing back the year. Exit signs and memories, crystal clear, the particular evening this road holds for me. Exit signs and memories, the tree of the past branching from every passing sign. Exit signs and memories, the fine and particular needle of the place name on the memory. Exit signs and memories, the chemistry of the known road with the personal history. Exit signs and memories, the mystery of why geography is time's best address. Exit signs and memories, mile by mile. Exit signs and memories, every single while. The exit names another person from another year. Exit signs and memories, crystal clear that the road holds more than the getting there. Exit signs and memories, everywhere I've been is archived in the highway signs. Exit signs and memories, the lines between the past and present blur on this road. There's a town sign that has someone's name inside it. Exit signs and memories, the quiet way that places hold the people who once lived in them. Exit signs and memories, the particular hymn of the exit name that carries a whole person. Exit signs and memories, the worsen and the better of the memory is the name. Exit signs and memories, the same road that I drive tonight holds 20 different years. Exit signs and memories, the particular gears of the nostalgic drive shift on the exit signs. Exit signs and memories, the lines of the life drawn on the highway map. Past the exit, can't read the name. Exit signs and memories, all the same. River of the past running through the road. Ooh. Exit signs and memories, carrying the load of who I've been. passing through.
The highway at midnight is the closest thing to church I found.
Night road gospel.
The particular sound of the engine and the music and the moving through the dark.
Night road gospel.
The particular spark of the spiritual on the open road.
Night road
The
gospel.
particular code of the night driver who believes in the road.
Night road
The
gospel.
particular ode of the universe that the solo drive composes.
Night road gospel.
The particular poses of the praying self are all in the driver's seat.
Night road gospel.
The particular beat of the night road is the heartbeat of belief.
Night road gospel.
The relief of the spiritual hour that costs only the driving.
Night road gospel.
The road is the text.
Night road gospel.
I don't know what's next, but the road keeps going. And
I keep believing.
night road gospel
Particular leaving.
of the doubt on the last exit before dark.
Night road gospel.
The particular spark of the faith that only moving generates.
Night road
The
gospel.
particular gates of the spiritual swing open on the highway. I've had more clarity on the night road than in the pew.
Night road gospel.
The particular view from the driver's window is the stained glass of the rear.
Night road gospel.
The particular feel of the night road grace is the moving through.
Night road gospel.
The breakthrough of the spiritual self on the open road.
Night road gospel.
The particular code of the night gospel is keep the wheels turning.
Night road gospel.
The particular earning of the spiritual hour is the willingness to drive
Night road gospel. I arrive
at something close to peace on every long night road.
Night road gospel.
The particular odor of the believer is the night drive.
Drive the sermon.
Drive the sermon.
Live the prayer.
Night road gospel,
Getting there.
not to a destination.
To a state.
Night road gospel,
Worth the late start. Night road gospel. Worth the light.
night road gospel.
Oh, night road gospel. Oh, night road gospel. Oh, oh. Night road gospel. Oh, oh.
There's a specific darkness between the towns that the cities never give. The dark between towns, the particular live wire of the unlit road between the human islands. The dark between towns, the silent contract between the driver and the dark. The dark between towns, the particular bark of the night beyond the headlights is a comfort. The dark between towns, the full force of the darkness holding everything the day was. The dark between towns, the particular jazz of the unlit mile is the sound of honest thinking. The dark between towns, the linking of the self to the uncurated dark. The dark between towns, the particular mark of the night drive on the mind is the darkness between. The dark between towns, headlights and thoughts. The dark between towns, nothing that costs more than the driving and the willingness to see. The dark between towns, the dark is free and full of everything the light conceals. The dark between towns, the dark reveals what the populated places always hide. The dark between towns, the particular ride through the unlit mile is the honest hour. The stars are visible between the towns in ways they aren't in town. town. The dark between towns. The particular crown of the rural dark is the sky. It opens up. The dark between towns. The particular cup of the night sky is fuller between the lights. The dark between towns. The particular rights of the dark mile are the thoughts that only darkness holds. The dark between towns. The cold of the countryside dark through the window crack. The dark between towns. The particular track of the unlit road requires a different attention. The dark between towns. The particular tension of the dark drive is the focus it demands. Dark mile, full mind. The dark between towns. What you'll find is the thinking that the light interrupts. The dark between towns opens up everything. The dark between towns, headlights and thoughts. The dark reveals what the populated places hide. The dark between towns, through to the other side. The desk couldn't crack it, but the highway will. Thinking miles, the particular skill, or the moving mind on the unresolved question. Thinking miles, the particular suggestion of the road is always keep going, it'll come. Thinking miles, the particular sum of the highway therapy session exceeds the office. Thinking miles, the particular promise of the open road to the block thinker is truth. Thinking miles, the particular booth for the car's speed is the best confessional. Thinking miles, the professional advice of the highway is think while moving. Thinking miles, the proving, but the theory happens in the drive. Thinking miles, answers in the asphalt. Thinking miles, it's nobody's fault that the desk couldn't solve what the road can. Thinking miles, the particular plan of the universe for the block thinker is this. Thinking miles, the particular bliss of the answer arriving at the speed of the car. Thinking miles, you don't go far before the clarity the desk refused to rise. Thinking miles, this is how it thrives. Yo, I saw the thing I've been avoiding since November. Thinking miles, I remember the exact stretch of road where it arrived. Thinking miles, I had survived the vibe. The thinking that the stillness couldn't complete. Thinking miles, the defeat of the unsolvable by the moving mind. Thinking miles, what you'll find. The other end of a long drive is yourself. Yeah. Thinking miles, off the shelf of the ordinary thinking is the highway answer. Thinking miles, the particular dancer of the mind requires the road as its floor. Don't stop yet, not until thinking miles gets its fill of the question that needs the road. Thinking miles, carry the load until it cracks. Thinking miles, answers in the asphalt. The answer arriving at the speed of the car. Thinking miles, keep driving. The car is the best listening room I've ever been in. Alone with the music, the particular winning configuration of the speaker in the enclosed space. Alone with the music, the particular grace of the car is a cathedral for the chosen song. Alone with the music, belong to nobody right now except the playlist I selected. Alone with the music, the particular directed attention of the solo listener. Alone with the music, the particular winner of every listening competition is the car. Alone with the music, the particular star of the night drive is the song I've been waiting to hear. Alone with the music, crystal clear that the commute was made for exactly this. Alone with the music, singing out loud. Alone with the music, not too proud to perform for nobody in the driver's seat. Alone with the music, the complete listener is the one with no audience. Alone with the music, the particular sense of the song changes when nobody's watching. Alone with the music, the notching of the volume past the comfortable range. I played the same song 3 times and didn't apologize. Alone with the music, the particular ties between the listener and the song in private. Alone with the music, the diver in the seat where only I have ever sat. Alone with the music, the particular cat of the car's interior holding every listen. Alone with the music, the prison of the public listener removed by the solo drive. Alone with the music, I thrive in the configuration of just me and the song. Alone with the music, the particular long relationship between this car and every playlist. Volume up just for me. Alone with the music, finally free to hear it how it actually sounds. Alone with the music, no one around. Alone with the music, singing out loud, loud. A complete listener has no audience. Alone with the music. Play it again.
Yeah. The city has a frequency that crowds the signal out. Highway frequency, without a doubt. The open road clears the interference first. Highway frequency, the particular thirst of the mind for the unobstructed signal. Highway frequency, the original clarity of the self before the weak installed its noise. Highway frequency, the joys of the highway mind are the thoughts that fit in it. Highway frequency, every bit of the mental bandwidth freed by the open road. Highway frequency, the particular code of the lone driver is the mind receiving clearly. Highway frequency, the merely difficult becomes the obviously solvable out here. Highway frequency, crystal clear at 90 kilometers with nothing in the way. Highway frequency, wide band open. Highway frequency, the particular token of the long drive is the thinking that it gives. Highway frequency, this is how I live, the clearest version of my own cognition. Highway frequency, the particular mission of the solo drive is the signal it produces. Highway frequency, the uses of the highway mind exceed the desk mind always. 3 lanes of open road in 40 uninterrupted minutes. Highway frequency, the limits of the city mind dissolved by distance. Frequency, the particular insistence of the highway on the quality of thought. Highway frequency, the particular thought thing about the open road is trust what arrives. Highway frequency, the particular hives of the city thinking clear by the first exit. Highway frequency, the exit from the noise is the entrance to the signal. Highway frequency, the original transmission of the self restored by miles. Wide open, signal clear.
Highway
Frequency,
finally here.
the thoughts that come on the open road.
Highway,
Frequency,
carry the whole load of who you are.
highway frequency. Highway frequency. Receiving, 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 receiving. Yeah. I'm driving east, but everything beautiful is west tonight. Sunset in the mirror, the particular right side of the rear view holds the whole of what I'm leaving. Sunset in the mirror, the achieving of the destination means the sunset disappears. Sunset in the mirror, the particular fears of the arrival mixed with the beauty of the leaving. Sunset in the mirror, the believing that the road ahead holds something worth the turn. Sunset in the mirror, the particular burn of orange in a small glass rectangle. Sunset in the mirror, the triangle of the mirror holding more than its dimensions suggest. Sunset in the mirror, the compressed beauty of the golden hour shrinking as I drive. Sunset in the mirror, getting smaller now. Sunset in the mirror, I don't know how the same sun looks different in reflection. Sunset in the mirror, the particular section of the sky I'm leaving holds the warmest color. Sunset in the mirror, the particular lure of the west when I'm committed to the east tonight. Sunset in the mirror, everything alright about driving away from beauty toward the new. Sunset in the mirror, this is what I do. There's a philosophy in the rear view. Sunset I've been living. Sunset in the mirror, the giving of the past is proper acknowledgement in the mirror. Sunset in the mirror, crystal clear that moving forward doesn't mean erasing what was. Sunset in the mirror, the particular because of the bittersweet drive is the beauty I left. Sunset in the mirror, not bereft but grateful for the leaving and the having. Sunset in the mirror, the having of the sunset even in reflection is a gift. Sunset in the mirror, the particular lift, the watching beauty in the mirror while you drive. Watch the mirror, drive the road. Sunset in the mirror, beautiful and old, the leaving in the moving on. Sunset in the mirror, not entirely gone. Sunset, sunset in the mirror, getting smaller now. Grateful for the leaving and the having. Sunset in the mirror, almost dark. Yeah, I left at 5 with nothing planned except the direction. Miles and thoughts, the particular erection of that highway that runs west was calling. Miles and thoughts, the falling of the sun ahead of me the whole drive long. Miles and thoughts, the particular song of the solo driver who needed the road. Miles and thoughts, the particular load dissolving mile by mile behind me now. Miles and thoughts, the particular how of the highway therapy nobody prescribes. Miles and thoughts, the tribes of the lone driver know exactly what this is. Miles and thoughts, the bliss of the moving thought is different from the still one. Miles and thoughts, the particular sun ahead of me was pulling like a compass. Miles and thoughts, the campus of the self is always the open road. Miles and thoughts, the particular code of the solo driver is trust the direction. Miles and thoughts, wrote and set in sun. Miles and thoughts, I've already run the week through twice at 60 miles per hour. Miles and thoughts, the particular power of the moving mind is the conclusion. conclusions it draws.
Miles and thoughts.
The particular cause of the solo drive is the thinking that it makes.
Miles and thoughts.
Everything it takes is just the road
And the willingness to move.
Miles and thoughts, I found my groove.
Somewhere between the city and the horizon.
The exit signs pass like chapters in a book.
Miles and thoughts.
The particular look of the highway in the golden light is different.
Miles and thoughts.
The indifferent road holds everything, I give it equally.
Miles and thoughts.
The recipe for the thinking that the desk could never cook.
Miles and thoughts.
The particular hook of the open road on the reluctant thinker.
Miles and thoughts.
The particular tinker with the problems that the stillness couldn't solve.
Miles and thoughts.
I resolved 3 things I've been avoiding since the month began.
Miles and thoughts.
The particular skin of the light from 60 miles per hour.
Keep driving, don't arrive yet. Miles and thoughts not finished yet. The road is more to show the mind.
Miles and thoughts,
Leave it all behind.
at the last exit.
Miles and thoughts. Miles and thoughts.
Road and setting sun. 3 things resolved somewhere on the highway.
Miles and thoughts.
Still moving. The road goes dark enough between the towns to see them all. Stars through the windshield, the particular call of the full sky on the humbled night driver. Stars through the windshield, the particular striver toward important stop by the full view.
Stars through the windshield.
The particular cue of the universe to the self-important mind.
Stars through the windshield.
What you'll find is the appropriate size of your concerns.
Stars through the windshield.
The particular burns of the stellar light arriving after centuries.
Stars through the windshield.
The particular entries in the humility register of the night drive.
Stars through the windshield.
Feeling alive in the correctly scaled way for the first time today.
Stars through the windshield.
Full sky opening. Stars through the windshield.
The particular hoping
That the sky does every night regardless of my weak.
stars through the windshield.
The particular peak of the perspective available on the night road.
Stars through the windshield.
The particular ode of the full sky to the correctly scaled human.
Stars through the windshield.
The illumination of the personal by the impersonal vast. I pulled over to see them properly through the glass. Stars through the windshield. The particular class of the full sky on the clear night road. Stars through the windshield. The particular ode to the ancient light arriving now from me.
Stars through the windshield.
The degree of the humility that the full sky produces.
Stars through the windshield.
The looses and the titans of the inflated self in the star field.
Stars through the windshield.
The particular shield of the full sky against the swollen sense of self.
Stars through the windshield.
The shelf of the important things reorganized by stars. Pull over. Look up.
Stars through the windshield.
Fill the cup of the correctly scaled self.
Stars through the windshield.
Off the shelf of self-importance.
Stars, stars through the windshield. Full sky opening.
The correctly scaled self found
On the night
correctly sized.